Yeah. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. It's TK the Poet and beautifully. Now, we in the building. We in the building. What's going on? But y'all know how we give it up. You know what time it is. This is the last round or this poetry bout. We're about to see who will be champion of poetry life. But you know I gotta hit you with the intro. Y'all know how we do it. Let's go. Let's unmute this first. Then we get to speaking. We back live in effect. What's going on? What's going on? Beautifully.
Hey, beautiful people. How are we doing on this wonderful Friday?
It is Friday.
It is the end of the week.
Ah
We
man,
have survived.
survived it. This week went by pretty quick. What you think?
Mm-mm.
You don't think so?
I mean, I guess it was pretty interesting.
What was interesting about this week?
It was a week for me.
Mm.
That's about it. How
So,
was your week?
um, it went by pretty quick. Though, I might say from Monday to here, went by pretty quick. Guess because we've been kind of active the last this week. You know, it's been going by quick. Been going live on Tuesday. Went live Sunday,
That's
Wednesday.
you.
Oh yeah, I
Hey,
was going
that's
live.
that. That's you. I was. I gotta have off days. I'm a
Look,
celebrity. I got to be out some days. So
look. Last
I'm a
time,
mama too, so I gotta be doing mama thing. Shit comes up. I know my hair
well,
looks so funky up in this camera today. Let me fix some live. I was cute earlier today.
man, you know you cute all the time.
I really did my thing. You know, looking forward to our outing tonight.
Oh yeah, we do have an album
Yeah,
tonight.
man. We'll whoop up on somebody in these dominoes.
Look, hey,
They
we are
smack
forced to
down.
be reckoned with on that
Yeah,
domino
they
table,
ready.
spade table. We are here. Any challengers?
Come forward. We ready.
Look,
Um, so how you feel about this week? Have you been talking to any? How was everybody this week? How's everybody throwing out their stuff? How you feeling?
so shout out to Exclusive. You know, she did a open mic night yesterday,
Okay, I did see that.
and you know I'm waiting on her to tell me how it went because I know she killed it. You
Yeah.
know, she replied to me done like it's over. She killed it. So you know, I'm waiting on her. But you know, we've been talking about the tournament. Done being the human exclusive, and you know, it's really it's gonna be interesting. They have to turn in their poems tomorrow. They had 2 weeks, and now we're here.
So that's what I'm really looking forward to because there's no excuses at this point because you've had 2 full solid weeks. Um, you got to explore any direction that you possibly could go. So I'm very excited to see exactly what they are going to bring to the table. Mr. Eric, he was on live this week, wasn't he?
Yeah, Eric was on live. I forgot to send Eric Kirby. Oh my God, I'm slipping on my pen, but my fault, Eric. No.
I haven't seen Miss Foodie Batty. What's been on here lately? She was she on the live?
No, she haven't been on live.
Mm. Well,
We send the APP out on Foodie Betty.
no, she in the land of the living around here with us. We
Mm,
haven't seen her.
You know, we have been graced with her presence.
I mean, what's it's just a chill Friday. I think it's just a
Mhm.
laid back little Friday. Looking forward to Sunday, the ultimate day.
Sunday.
Tomorrow you have a poetry life gathering.
Oh yeah, we have a poetry life gathering tomorrow at
Hookah Hut
Hookah Hut
in Carrollton.
in Carrollton. That's right. See,
So
my wife is on it. Look, I had forgot. I drew a blank like, hey, what's the name of that? But my wife is on it. Hey,
looking forward to that and getting that what do you call it? That one-on-one, so getting to know our poets we get to see them in the dark.
Yeah.
Oh, look at him. When you speak up, Reverend Deacon, here he comes.
How y'all doing?
Hey, sir. Happy Friday.
Happy
Hey.
Friday. Yeah.
Hey.
What's on your agenda this Friday?
Man, look, I'm resting and relaxing.
All right.
Look.
So we're going to get to see you tomorrow?
So y'all will not get the chance to see me tomorrow. So I'll be tied up with an event. But yeah, I would love to come kick it with y'all. But yeah, I'll be tied up with an event.
Hey, next time, little buck.
Yeah.
Most definitely. But tomorrow is when they got to turn in their poems.
So what are you looking forward to
We
seeing?
here.
Look, I've been on pins and needles, patiently, anxiously waiting. I'm ready to get this thing cracking.
Look. Hey.
Now go ahead.
Hey. So tomorrow. So okay, I'm trying to figure out how the format, because this is a new format than what we did different from last year. See, last year was just 2-on-2, so they went back and forth. So yeah, so I think we're gonna do one round at a time.
Okay.
So we're gonna do one round at a time. I'm gonna play each poem, and we're gonna give them their scores after we play each poem. But of course, how we've been doing it. Just they will have to turn in their poems by Saturday
Yeah.
by 7:30. So y'all will be able to have a chance to see a good version if this don't go exactly how I wanted to go. But y'all have a chance as judges to get a clear version of the poems.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be interesting, man.
I feel it. I feel like it's going to be interesting.
The crazy thing about it, what if each poet win each round? One got mixed up. What if one poem? Look,
Each of the poet wins a round.
Yeah,
There you go. What if that happens?
If I know you talked about that, and then the possibility of that happening, then we'll go with the person who has the highest score out of all 3 rounds. But if that does happen, it's gonna be it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough to try to go to those scorecards, especially if some of the judges feeling like, man, I don't know. I feel like somebody else got it.
Yeah. So I'm definitely excited to see how each judge is going to do this, because it's definitely been an up and down roller coaster on the judging. From one week to the next, you never know what is going to drop out here with when it comes to these judges. So that is one thing that I'm definitely surprised to see. So it's on them what they deliver to us, and then how the judges are reflecting to it. Are they going to actually listen to the judges and try to implement that stuff, or are they going to stay true to themselves and say fuck it? That's kind of what I'm trying to see is going to happen. I think my boy Phineas is just going to do his thing. That's our problem child.
I think everybody gonna do that. I think we're gonna be surprised tomorrow with everybody putting.
No, I'm just saying him. You know him. He's kind of like this fucking kid. Like,
yeah.
He got something to say about everything. He got a rebuttal. So I'm expecting him to kind of go a little left and say to hell with our opinions, because that's just Phineas. But I'm expecting some good shit from all of them. I'm really not lying though, because they have delivered each week. So I'm definitely expecting some good stuff.
So with the two judges, we have two of the premier judges here. Man, y'all have a tough job. I'm not gonna hold you.
So Eric, do you think it's gonna be easier for you this round or harder for you? With all the rounds that we've had before.
It's gonna be easier.
That's what I said.
Because I at this point I want to be entertained. You gotta entertain me.
Yeah. Are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained?
Man.
So I said that too. I definitely am thinking it's going to be easier because we've grown with these people. It's been 7 weeks now.
Yeah.
We've spit out what we wanted to hear. So at this point, to me, it's sink or swim. It's easy for me. I'm expecting them to go in here and this will be very easy judgment this week for me.
Yeah. And you know what? This is my honest opinion. Whoever gets selected as the champion, I'm gonna be okay with it. And that's just my honest opinion.
Right,
Either
right.
way
I
it goes.
Either way it goes, and the reason why is because I feel like if whoever decides to show up tomorrow with their best foot and they earn it and they get the most points, they deserve it. You know, and
Yeah.
I'm not gonna argue about it one way or the other. I'm gonna congratulate them and they're the champion until somebody
Mm.
That's
can
it.
prove otherwise. So
There you
I
go.
think that the interesting part about it is that there is an element with the judging and there's an element with the performances. And I think I can't wait to see how all of it play out tomorrow.
Bless
Excuse
you.
me. Thank you.
Man, you know what though? I have to say this. I am
Sorry.
very excited to see what's gonna happen Sunday. But this being our third year doing this. This is our third tournament. And from the first tournament into this tournament now, the levels of how have it grown since we on here doing live, talking to judges, having interaction with the poets and stuff. That's all new. This year, everything been different.
Yeah.
Like we didn't change the whole dynamic of how we do things for this tournament. And shout out to all the judges. I appreciate y'all time, y'all energy, and it's like, I can't thank y'all much because, y'all not getting paid for this. I'm not paying y'all, and I greatly appreciate y'all
Hey,
volunteering, y'all
hey,
working your time because that's, you can't get that back, you know. And that's one thing that I do appreciate and I do respect people time. And so,
yeah.
I want to give a special shout out to all the judges that sacrifice their time to do this.
Hey man, I appreciate it because at the end of the day, whether it's a big, small, or whatever the platform may be, this is for all of us a chance to network and grow within each other. This process started Eric out just being a judge, but now he is a part of the Poetry Life team, which
Hmm.
Yeah.
makes things more better and growing. So I think everybody got something out of this. Whether you got more followers or like you're networking your brand, we got new podcasts coming out. There's so much different things that came out of this aspect of this. So I can definitely say it was well worth it for me. Whether I didn't get paid or my time was, it was definitely a good thing in my time to put into it because it's different avenues that came out of it. Just gracing myself with different people, different walks of life, not even being in the poetry realm, but just now being in it. It was great for me. I'm not even gonna lie. I enjoyed it. I will definitely do it again. And looking forward to doing different stuff with all the people that we have met and networked with. I'm excited for the growth because it definitely has much potential.
I agree with that. I agree with that. And for me, time is my greatest asset. It's the most expensive thing that I have,
Hmm.
and I chose to invest that
Hmm.
into poetry life, and I'm getting a return on my investment. So I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. Yeah.
Most definitely,
I,
most definitely.
since I've been messing with y'all, I done got monetized on Facebook.
Oh, let's
Hey,
go.
hey. So I'm posting
Mm.
videos. Hit me with the stars and
Hey,
pay me my money.
There we go. There we
send
go.
them buckets. Hey, man.
Yeah.
Hey, hey,
Yeah.
and it's another thing, support, support, support.
Yeah.
That's what I can tell everybody. This is a new platform, up and growing. Just support, share the stream, share the live, get in the conversation. Like, have you heard about Portrait Life? Oh, man, it's a group of poets that's been killing Facebook. They on there, with the lives and stuff, the tournament. Hey, to spread the word. We are here to stay. We are the NBA. Hey.
That's it. That's it.
So, look, I am not going to stay on this live long. What else we got to talk about today on this wonderful live?
So I'm just expecting to see greatness tomorrow.
Me
I
too.
really want to get the poets up here for they can talk they ish, Exclusive already sending her shots. She already saying, like, look, I'm beating myself. I'm not even competing against y'all.
Woo.
Yeah,
She
she
said
did
this
say.
has nothing to do with being the human or the Don.
Yeah.
She said she's not even in competition with y'all. She's in competition
Ah.
for herself. She had to
Mm.
prove to herself that she can reach this pinnacle of writing, this pinnacle of performance. So she said it has nothing to do with anybody. It's about her.
It's confidence.
I mean, I honestly think all of them are at this point beating their self. Like it's a competition within their self to push themselves. Even though Finn was a champ last year, this year he can't tell me it was easy. He had to definitely put in that work and keep his title. So all of them are striving to be greater than they were the day before. And I'm just excited to see what they pulling out their bag because everybody has had to step out of their bag and to do something different or to be pushed. So it's really exciting to see the ones that stayed. Because we did lose a few along the way. You know, whatever it may have been, we still lost a couple. For them to still do this again, it's their time. They did, you know, submit something, but they could have just said to hell with it, you know. I don't want to do it, but to stick this out and to push and to listen to all the things that people you really don't freaking know tell you something about yourself, like you gotta really pat them on the back because we're all grown people and we all know dang well we don't like to, you know, hear something sometimes coming from somebody that we sure don't know. So for them to stand here, take all that, use it, not use it, however it may be for them, and to still remain, like you can't say that they're not beating themselves. So congratulations to them for even doing this because they didn't have to.
Right.
Yeah.
Definitely. But you know what, Eric, Miss Nana, for the last couple of lives, we've been missing someone.
Who was that? Miss who?
Nah, the Don. She been real quiet.
No, you know what? The Don has been busy. Let me tell you, my girl is out here doing different endeavors and adventures. Shout out to Awakening 222. She has some other things that's going on with Glenn Kitchen. Shout out to him. So she is always moving. I'm going to go ahead and put this out here. My girl works and then still does other things. So she is very young out here getting it, and I salute her with that. So she's here. She always sending a little something throughout the feed to tell us, hey, I'm not here, but I'm in support and I'm looking. So she has done that the last couple of times. So I'm gonna give it that.
But you know what though? I think she been in that lab.
That too. That too.
I think she been in that dungeon.
Yeah.
Like she been away from this live because usually the Don she be on the live every live. She on, but the last couple lives she been absent.
Hey, she taking this thing seriously. She's trying to get it. She in the gym like Kobe, like Mamba mentality.
Look, talk to her nice.
She's in there.
She said she's in that sunken place. But shout out to the Don. I know she's taking it serious. She trying to make sure that all her words are ready for performance on Saturday or Sunday when we show the world what they have offered. But I'm really thrilled though. You know, the first round.
Too, man.
Like I said, so we had this question asked to Eric and everybody else, but I'm gonna ask to you, Miss Nana.
Sure.
What round do you think is important?
What you mean as far as what round?
Like which round is important for? It's very important for them to win.
Wait a minute. So it's okay. So now you front me out because I really don't know how the last round goes because your wife wasted the last minute to do stuff. So wait a minute. So they sending us 3 poems in, right?
No, they sending the 3 poems each.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I mean, we going one round. Okay, and that's so they sending them all at one time.
Yeah, we send one round. Well, they're gonna send them all at one time, but it's gonna be different rounds.
Okay.
So we doing one round first, then the second round, then the third.
Now, this is the thing, though. It all depends to me. If you are strategic and you are planning something out, it's always supposed to be a plan and a game plan. So if you have 3 poems to write, to me, you gotta set yourself up for something good. So you know which one is your weak, which one is your good one, which one is the killer. So it just depends on how you set yourself up. That has nothing to do with it. Ultimately, I think your third round should be the killer. But again, if you're so confident, come in there with your first. To me, it's very so hard to. You can't predict that because look how freaking jumpy this competition has been. Look how crazy and all over the map this damn shit has been. So I couldn't even imagine. Like he said, it wouldn't matter either way that it went to me, how it went, because either one of them would be great. I just hope somebody come out with a bang. I mean, blow the goddamn
Oh,
doors off. If we gonna do it, I want them to fuck it up.
Look,
Like,
hey,
so I'm expecting for some hardcore, some diss, some whatever you want to call it in your scheming, but I expect a good calculated plan. And I think my biggest thing, and I probably shouldn't put this target over his head, but it was that damn Phineas for me. Because that funny round, and for him to go after everybody, whether it was witty, put judges, poets, and everybody into that and make that shit work. Like he set the bar high for himself. So my boy got to come out here and deliver some good stuff. Dawn even set herself up so high for, even though because her performances have been awesome. So I expect her to come out and be even much more better. Exclusive as well with all the critiques. So, either way it goes, I couldn't predict that if I wanted to.
I would if I was in this competition, I would straight kill this first round. I would.
Yeah, me too. I would go in the door and
destroy
just
it.
kick it open, and then that way,
I would destroy it. I would.
I'm in agreement with you, Eric, because like I said the last time, like if you win the first round, it give you a little room because you only got to win one more round. So if you win the first one, you're like, okay, if I don't get the second one, I can. My focus on the third.
Either way it goes, if you don't win the first, you got to win the second or the third. I mean, that's just kind of either, and if you win the first, you got options. Either way it go, you kind of got options. To me, it's what you deliver on that pad, because look at some of these judges and look at some of the scores that have been given. So to me, it's how they feeling on that day. Did somebody go to church? Did we talk to Reverend Dick and Jesus? What they got for the day, because some of these scores, I'm like, what the hell? I'm sorry, I do have to say that, like I can't even understand it. But so with that,
like I say, it's gonna be exciting because
it's gonna be exciting.
We don't know what to expect. Anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
With this being said, and one cat have never even been to Vegas. So that's going to be interesting to me, because the thing is, told us, he's like, I've never even been to Vegas. I don't even know anything about it other than what I've seen on TV. So to get his spin on this is going to be real. It's going to be interesting too, just to even see how he's going to come at it, because he's never actually even been there. So I'm very shocked. I'm very surprised. Like, I'm going to be surprised. I already know that, but I'm looking forward to it.
That's one of those things that you don't really have to do a whole lot of research.
No, you don't.
To get the idea of what it means when we say what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. But you could do a whole play on that and turn it around and make it something unique of your own. Yeah. I'm looking to see what people do with that, because you could go a lot of different ways with that. But if you really want to hit hard with what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, and you actually go down that road and you go down Vegas Strip and you take us down that journey, look, hey, I'm all for that.
That's the same thing I'm saying. And you don't know how they're going to take this. So I'm just surprised to see what they three minds is going to come out of the box and do.
Okay, I got a question. What round are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to the last one.
The end. The end.
But my round I'm looking for is the second round. What happens in Vegas stayed in Vegas.
Yeah.
Like, wait a minute. I thought all the rounds was pertaining to the same thing.
No.
See, y'all ain't telling. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I'm off. See, that's why I thought all of them was damn gonna be about Vegas.
Oh no, 2 of them freestyle. Second round is what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
See, and that's okay. So my question is, with that being said, now, are you looking for the story? Since you got these freestyle and you got this Vegas theme, so are they gonna make it a story with all three of these, or is it just gonna be random poems that you're throwing in here?
Ooh, look.
So okay, now that makes more sense. Like, what round am I looking for? Okay, now I'm really looking for this to be. I was hoping it was going to be a compilation, like they were all going to complement each other. I was thinking, because I thought all of them was the same round. But now to have these that you're just randomly doing something, is it going to be strategic? Are they all going to be knocking at each other's door, or is it just going to be random shit that you got in your bank? Now that changes the whole ram for me.
I just put notes in my book because what you just said was crazy. Right. Like, if I come with the first round and I take y'all on a journey
See,
into the second round, and we end up in Vegas, and then what happens stays there, and then with that third round, I take y'all somewhere totally different.
see,
Oh,
Mm.
but
that's
it's
all.
all connected. Oh
That's what I'm
man,
saying. So how are you actually gonna put this together? Because now I didn't know they had that many options. I just thought it was one realm. So with that being said, so now it's a little bit more gaming than that. It's a little bit more thought. They definitely have to put into that because
that's why the
you could have
yeah.
mediocre shit like you just said, and because you painted a story to us, you can knock them out the goddamn park. I mean, just because you
Yeah.
took us on a journey.
If you do that and we get to the third round and I realize that's what you did, I don't know. I gotta give it to
See,
you.
see,
I gotta give it to you.
see. So with that being said, now you see how definitely this shit can turn.
Ooh, man.
Man, that is fire though.
So
Yeah,
now I'm
buddy.
really, really excited. Now, shout out to people. I hope y'all listening, man. Look, I hope y'all poets are
If they
definitely
are,
listening to this.
if they are, I only know one of them that could put something together that quick.
Exactly. And I'm looking forward to it. That is exactly
Man.
why, because I know some people are nuts. Man. So I'm definitely looking for some of these nuts to crack right here on this.
Ooh,
I'm
buddy.
definitely looking for somebody get in that lab and really mix some shit
And
up.
Phineas said he's waiting to the last day.
Yeah, he wait until tomorrow to put his stuff together. So if he goes and watch this live later, and then actually did that'd be crazy. I wouldn't know what to do with myself.
Look,
At all. So wait a minute. Did you see the little last live that I was on where they said that they were going to do a poem? Phineas wanted them to do a poem that they wasn't using the word "the." So did you get in that mix? I want you to get in that mix and drop it. You got to do a poem without using the word "the."
well, what's her name? Exclusive says she been on it.
She been on it. I know, but Mr. Eric, he has some shit to say, and then Exclusive said she ready for you. So can you go ahead and get in this mix and drop us something? Do us a little mixture without the word "the." You think you can come up with something in that lab?
I can whip anything up. I'm a
Oh,
chef.
well, come
Hey,
on.
look, you should have
Look,
seen it when he was cooking the other day.
I
On
know he
live.
was. He starts a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, I would love to see what you post in this group, what your poem will be, because it's taking them so
Hey,
long to get this out here. So let's see if Reverend Deacon Eric can give them a little bit of
you know what?
encouragement
I'm
in it,
gonna, I'm gonna drop. I'm gonna drop two of them
Oh.
tomorrow.
Two of them things.
Well, dang
Two
it.
of them.
I'm ready
Two
for it.
Mm,
heavy ones.
I'm
And
ready.
they're gonna be heavy.
I'm ready.
mm,
And I haven't even wrote them yet. I'm
All
gonna write
right.
it tonight.
mm.
It's
All
gonna
right.
be
Well, they
heavy.
got that whole challenge. I want you to throw one of them out there. Don't use the.
I'm not gonna use the word
Do
"the."
out
It's
the
gonna
at
be
all.
solid.
All right, I'm looking
It's gonna
forward to
be
a Reverend Deacon.
monstrous.
I talk so much noise about you. You got Jesus on your side. So come on now. Hallelujah. Shut it out
Hallelujah.
now. Get him, bro. So I know you can do it. Hype them up in this group.
Yeah, I got it.
I Man, I am gonna cut out because I have to go cook and we got places to be.
Oh, yeah.
But it was nice for you to get on this live.
Oh yeah.
Hope to see you Sunday and you have fun tomorrow on your event. But
Thank you.
bye. Bye
All right.
guys.
See you. Bye.
Beautifully, now she's out the building.
Out the building.
Let's talk about some men stuff that's going on.
Yeah. Yeah.
The women is out the cave. We didn't kick her out.
Kicked out.
So, being a male poet
Uh-huh.
versus a woman poet, do you feel like the male poet have an upper hand against women poets?
Mm-mm. Nah. Mm-mm. Nah, I think that if you underestimate women in poetry, you set yourself up for failure.
Mm.
Especially the two ladies that we got in the championship round. I spent a whole day going at them, and they
Mm.
can go. They can
Right,
go.
right.
So
But look, okay. So, as a male poet, of you being in the poetry scene, what have you seen for as the male side? Like, let me explain a little bit more. So, like male poets, it seems like there's more female poets than male poets.
there are, and I know a lot of female poets that are better performers than
Mm.
males as well. And I
Mm-hmm.
think that um, I think it was. I think it's an era thing. I think if we go back to the '90s, there were more men in
Mm.
poetry than there were women, and at that time we were better at it as well. Not no knock. Don't women don't come for me in these comments. I'm speaking truth.
Look.
But women took poetry and they evolved it
Mm.
and they made it better. And I think that as we navigated to the early 2000s, less and less men were involved in that space, and more women took it on and made it their own, and really took it to a whole other level. And we got to play catch up
Mm.
as a whole for men. We got some really dope men that are in poetry right now, but it's not enough.
Mm-hmm.
And I think part of it is because a lot of men have navigated to the battle rap scene,
Right.
navigated to other areas where we've found it's the scope of it and the
Mhm.
perspective of it seems to be more manly. If I'm
Okay.
battle rapping and I'm
Right.
rapping,
Right.
it's the same. It's all poetry. I think
Mm-hmm.
that if more men that aren't afraid to get up on a stage and not have music um, and not be rapping and just share their poetry, I think we'd be in a better place. But I think that what we're doing is creating a lane for men to be comfortable
Right.
and be able to own their craft and feel as if they have a space to be able to exercise their gifts and their talents in the space of poetry. And poetry for men is not dead, and we can battle with the best of the women, given their
Most
work.
definitely. See,
Yeah.
most definitely. Like, man, like I'm a big fan of battle rap. You know, I've been
Oh, me too,
watching
man.
battle rap since 2004 with Sirius Jones and Jen, Fight Club. You know,
Yeah.
Lions Den. Shout out to Loaded Lux. You know, I'm from that era, Smack DVD's era.
Yeah.
I'm deep into battle rap. You know,
Yeah.
I've been watching it faithfully ever since 2004 when it was on TV, Fight Club
Yeah.
on TV, you know, in front of the pool table, Remy Ma,
Hmm.
you know. Shout out to Remy. She got Chrome 23. Shout out to Remy. But hey, man, say, we need to do like a podcast, you know, for battle rap, Mr. Eric Curry.
We can do that, man. Because I
Look.
think that battle rap it provides an element that requires 60% lyrical ability and
Mm-hmm.
40% performance. And
Mm.
you can't have one without the other. You could
Right.
be the coldest lyricalist, but if you
Right.
can't perform your words, it's trash. It's
Right.
garbage.
Right.
Then you could have the best performance, but if you ain't saying nothing, you finna get booed off the stage. People gonna stand
Right.
there and look at you crazy.
Right.
So not all you gotta have both, but it's more of what you're saying, and you gotta be able to say it the right way and with confidence and not mess up. It's very discouraged in battle rap realm for you to get on stage and keep messing up on your
Right.
words. You
Right.
can't do that.
So I mean,
Uh,
how do you feel about, you know, especially with them getting paid as much as they get paid? How do you feel about them not taking it serious to remember their craft? Like it's kind of crazy that you getting paid thousands of dollars and you can't remember your material.
it don't make sense to me, man. I think that especially when you in a league where people are
Mm-hmm.
actually getting paid and that's how they eat,
Mm-hmm.
you gotta remember your work, man. You gotta know your stuff. It's you wrote it, so it's not
Right.
like somebody handing you. Now I can see if you got ghostwriters and
Mm.
you're not the one writing your stuff and you have a hard time getting through your words. Now you
Mm-hmm.
telling on yourself. But if it's my
Mm.
words, it's so it's easy for me to remember. I wrote it,
Right.
you
Right.
know.
Right.
So
Y'all know the slogan. If I spoke it, you know what that means. Yeah, I wrote it.
yeah, you wrote it.
Look, hey, but you know, my wife, she was asking me like, why you don't battle rap? Because like she said, like you have the potential to do it. I'm like, with me, I like battle rap, but I feel like battle rap is it's like in a box
It is
to
in a
me.
box.
When you speak about poetry, you speak about like every anything. You know, the
Hmm.
content is a little bit better than battle rap because battle rap you turn down somebody. You
Yeah.
know, you revealing some damaging information, or no, it's kind of like gossiping and stuff like that. No, and but I do like the angles they take, the wittiness they have and
Hmm.
stuff like that. But me watching battle rap now, a lot of it is like kind of watered down,
Yeah.
especially when it comes for the written. A lot of it got lazy.
And a lot of it is, people run out of stuff to say
Right.
because it's a one lane.
Mm-hmm.
It's a one lane road that only goes one way, and it's at somebody. So, but with
Mm-hmm.
poetry, I can stand up in front of a room full of people and inspire them.
Right.
I can spend standing up in front of a room full of people and talk about a field of flowers.
Right.
I can't do that in battle rap.
Right. Right. Most
But with
definitely.
poetry, I could take on a journey wherever I want to take them. There's so many different roads and avenues I could take them down. It's
Mhm.
limitless. But there's a limit on battle rap, which is why, I would rather be doing poetry. I would rather stand in front of a room full of folk and spit something to them live and take them on a journey to a place that they've never been before.
Right. So, okay, a question. So, we're gonna start up these poetry bouts, need one v
Yeah,
ones and stuff like that. How you think the dynamics of that is gonna be? Should they do just one poem or should it be three poems? Would it be
that's a
like
good.
one rounders or
That's
are
a
we
good
gonna do
question.
three rounds?
That's. I think that. Um, I think if we. I think that we should go one round. I'm
One
being honest
round?
with you.
Do or
Yeah,
die.
do or die with that one round.
Mm,
And I think that if we create a tournament out of it, then we can
right,
navigate to a space where we do 3 rounds. But if we're just doing
right.
like one ups, it's
Yeah.
like
One
playing one on one. You
mm,
show up to the court and you can't ain't no run it back when you lose in a
mm,
one on one on that first go. No, it's one round,
mm. Man, that's gonna be crazy because you only get one shot. So
one shot.
you gotta do your thing in that one. You gotta give it all
Yeah,
you got in that one. You know what?
yeah,
I think that would be a lot better because if you only got one shot, you gotta go crazy. You ain't got
got
no
to.
choice but to go crazy because if he show up in anything less, then you might get smoked.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah. It's
might
gonna get
get
real
smoked.
interesting. It's gonna get real interesting.
So I can't wait for y'all your bout versus exclusive. No.
Yeah, she ain't ready.
Look, we have another match too.
Oh,
Nikki Royale and the Don.
oh,
The
yeah.
the battle of the storytellers.
The battle of the storytellers. That's gonna be dope.
So we
Yeah.
got two locked in. So but look, you know what I'm gonna do too, like this, we're gonna have a live event for that.
Mm,
You heard it here.
yeah.
You heard it first.
Yeah.
Poetry Life. It's going
Ooh,
live.
it's going live.
We're gonna have a live event.
It's going live.
Eric Curry gonna be live. Exclusive
Live.
gonna be live. It's
Yes,
a
sir.
live event.
Live.
And where we gonna have it at? I have the location, but I will disclose it a little bit later on, farther down. But it's gonna be
Ooh,
fire.
it's gonna be fire.
So so my question is to you. So we're gonna do this around June or July. We're gonna get it all set up so we get enough people, that want to be interested in it. Danny McFlynn, I'm calling you out again. Where you at? I'm calling you out. This is what you wanted. You want me to give you attention? Hmm? You wanted me to give you attention, but here's the attention. I'm calling you out. So I'm ready. I'm ready. Man, I'm telling you, this platform is elevating. It's elevating to greater things. And people, if you stay tuned, you will be entertained.
Are you not entertained?
Look, you will be entertained. Trust me.
Yes.
Hey, we hitting the ceiling and breaking through.
Got to.
We're not playing. Hey, consistency. That's what we have to be.
That's it.
You know, and just showing y'all that we know we're taking this serious and y'all going on a journey with us. Y'all gonna see our growth. Y'all gonna see us. You know, y'all like, man, I remember when they were just on Facebook just doing poetry tournaments. You know,
Yep.
now you know they got a TV deal. Hold up, we speaking that into existence. Hold up, wait a minute. Did he say TV
Sponsorship.
deal?
Sponsorships.
Sponsorships, man. Watch the growth.
Investments.
Look, we are here. So, you know, we have 1 day away. Saturday, they have to turn it in. Sunday is going down. I'm not going to hold y'all any longer. Y'all know what it is. You know, Eric Curry, the chef in the building.
That's it.
Eric Curry, the chef, is in the building.
Chef is in the building.
So, man, y'all tune in. And, hey, remember, support, share, comment, like, follow us, do all that. That's the only way we going to grow.
That's it.
Follow me, I'll follow back.
That's it.
Let's get it cooking.
Yeah,
Y'all already know what it is. It's TkDaPoet, Eric Curry. Until Sunday, the judges will be here. Y'all will be entertained. Y'all will see the ending of this. Poetry Life, tournament, the money, the belt. We are here.
We are here.
So, man, I appreciate you, Eric, man. I can't. Hey, look, I'm getting too hyped. I need to chill down.
I know. Let's take it all the way out loud.
Hey, man,
let's
we
rev
here,
it up.
man. Hey, we here. Come join us Sunday to see who will be the champion of Poetry Life. Y'all know what it is. It's TkDaPoet, and we out. Yeah.
Ha.